Hey, my name is Craig, and I'm part of the Caerphilly Council's Community Regeneration team. With everything that's been going on with the current situation, we just wanted to bring you some news about what we've been doing to continue to support the communities and residents of the Caerphilly Borough. As most of you may know, food banks have been an increasing resource in our communities over the past few years, and now more than ever, many people find themselves in hardships and in need of food parcels. Today, I'm having a quick catch-up phone call with one of our Legacy Project team members and discussing how the community regeneration staff are continuing to support people in need of food parcels during the lockdown.
Hiya.
Hey Kirsty, you okay?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. So thanks for giving a little bit of your time to speak to me today.
That's alright.
I just thought we'd start off by you introducing yourself and just tell us a little bit about what your role is within the community regeneration team.
My name's Kirsty. I'm Regeneration Support Officer within the Legacy team, covering the north of the borough, so that's Rumney, Vochrew and Phillipstown. And my job is basically just to go out into the communities, engage with people, find out what things are going on, what things they'd like to see going on, any support that they need, and then try and pull everything together and let the community build and develop on themselves.
So obviously today we're going to be talking a little bit about the food banks. So can you tell us how the food banks used to operate before all of this?
So the food bank runs from Haverdig in Rumney. They were there every Tuesday morning. So my involvement was just basically from the outside. So every time people would come in for the food bank parcels, you'd speak to people while they were there, speak to the volunteers. But really, we were just there as a support mechanism rather than actually being involved.
So how did all that kind of change then after the lockdown?
Once all the buildings and everything started closing down, the food banks had nowhere to go and to run as they normally would. And because of the way that everything is being affected at the moment, the need is actually greater. So they, I think at this point, they're up about 25% on parcels that they would normally have given out. So there was no way that it could stop. It had to keep going, and it was just finding a way and a system that would work to allow it to continue without impacting all the measures that have been put in place for people's safety.
What are the community regeneration team actually doing now then to support the food banks?
So now we're coordinating as a team the food banks in general. So anybody who needs a voucher or needs a parcel comes directly to us for their vouchers, then they're allocated a slot and we actually deliver the parcels to the homes of the people who need them.
How is this new system working now then?
Well, the system is working similar as before in terms that you need a voucher to access a food bank parcel. But instead of now bringing the voucher to the actual food bank buildings, it's all done over telephone or email to a central line. So either services or people, anybody needing a voucher themselves can phone in to the number or send in an email and they're asked a couple of questions to see if they're eligible.
So who's actually eligible for a food bank parcel then?
So a food bank is anybody who's struggling financially. It could be that your benefits have changed, that you've been made redundant, you've got your children home from school now and you're not used to paying out for extra meals. As anybody who's struggling with money basically can access.
So is there any other support out there for people who may not be eligible for the food bank?
If the problem is that you're self-isolating because of the current situation, then there is another system in place through the council with the buddies. So you're able to be partnered up with a buddy and then they will go out and do your shopping for you. So this is something totally different to the food banks. But if you phone in to the food bank line and the buddy system is what you needed, you will be given the information to contact those. And if you do phone in and there's further support that you need outside of the food banks, then appropriate referrals will be made as well.
So then with you, what is a typical day like with the food bank?
Normal day for me with the food bank days is in the morning or the evening before, I'll receive a list of everybody who's going to receive a parcel. So then my job then is to separate those out into where they're going to be delivered and make up a bit of a route planner. And then I send those out to the drivers who are going to be following that route. Then from there, everybody who's on the list that you've got is given a courtesy call just to make sure that they're going to be available to receive the parcel, that we've got the correct details for them so we don't turn up at the wrong address, and to remind them of the social distancing measures that we've got in place. Then from there, we just go to the food bank venues to pick up all the parcels and take them round to everybody who's requested one.
So at the moment then, we're currently being told to follow certain rules about social distancing. What are you and the other staff doing to protect the people you're actually delivering the food parcels to, and also yourselves?
So we are following the social distancing measures that have been put in place. Every delivery has 2 drivers, but to follow the measures, we go in separate vehicles. So we are not coming into that contact with each other. Every parcel that we deliver, we pop the parcels on the door. We knock the door and then we step away, and everybody's encouraged to wait and give us a chance to step away before opening the door. We've got hand sanitizers and everything, so after every delivery we can use the hand sanitizer before going to the next property. So it's trying to maintain those measures as best we can while still providing the service as needed.
So typically, how many deliveries are you actually making per day?
It can range anywhere. The lowest day I've had was 11 and the most we had was 31, and that was just on my deliveries. That's not the other areas as well, so it can fluctuate quite a lot. Average, I'd say, is about 15 a day.
Is that 15 just for the north of Caerphilly?
So that'd be 15 for the north, 15 for the west, and then the eastern basin and everything as well. So it's quite a lot.
So that's a lot of driving around every day then.
Yes.
As you're out and about delivering the food parcels, what kind of feedback are you actually getting from the people you're delivering to?
Everything we've had has been really positive. I think people genuinely seem grateful for the support that they're receiving. We've had anything from people saying thank you to actually being clapped. So it is nice it's not nice to see people needing food banks, but it is nice, the gratitude that you're getting for it.
I know you mentioned a little bit about this earlier, but if people needed to get in touch with you to speak about the support you're offering, how do they do that?
So all they need to do is either make a telephone call or send an email. The numbers for the phone calls are 07825 634 157 or 7720 948 030. The lines can be busy, so if you can't get through, just leave a message and they will call you back. And if you prefer to email, the email address is communityregen@caerphilly.gov.uk.
So once people have got in contact with you, how long will it take then for the parcel to be delivered to them?
If you send a request in before 2:30, you'll get your delivery on the next available day. So there's different timetables throughout the day. So the Upper Rumney Valley food banks are Tuesdays and Thursday deliveries. Then Caerphilly is a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Riscar is a Monday. Blackwood is a Monday and a Thursday. So depending on where you fit within there, you'll get the next available delivery slot. And if there are any emergencies, then they will try and get them through sooner if they can get a driver and the parcels.
Well, thanks so much, Kirsty, for your time, and I'm sure everyone you're supporting would also like to say a massive thank you for all the amazing work you and all the other members of the team are doing right now to support the people who really are in need. Hopefully, I'll catch up with you all really soon. Stay safe.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Greg.
Bye.
Right. Ta.
So for anyone who's in need of a food bank parcel or who wants to get more information about any support they need right now, please get in contact with us on 07825 634 157 or 07720 948 030. Alternatively, you can email us at communityregen@caerphilly.gov.uk or contact us directly through our Facebook page at Caerphilly Regen. Hopefully, we'll be back really soon to give you some more information and updates about what's going on. Until then, take care, stay safe. Bye.